Hello, it's Friday afternoon and I've got all your top stories right here. Fears for a schoolboy and 4 sailors missing after their boat capsizes. And
countdown to lift off. Join me to find out which school in the UK has built the best rocket.
But first, time is running out for 5 people missing at sea after their boat capsized yesterday. Among them is a 15-year-old schoolboy. The boat overturned in freezing waters in the Atlantic Ocean, 75 miles off the Shetland coast. Here's Lizo.
The Bourbon Dolphin capsized with all 15 of its crew aboard. Yesterday evening, something went wrong. As it turned away from a nearby oil rig, the boat overturned. It's not clear what caused the accident. A big search and rescue operation was launched immediately. Helicopters, boats and divers rushed to the area looking for survivors. 7 crewmen were rescued and taken to hospital, but 3 died and 5 are still missing. The search has been continuing today with divers using heat-seeking cameras to try and locate the missing crew. But many people think it's unlikely they'll have survived this long in the cold sea.
The situation that they're in an upturned vessel would be very dangerous and difficult in itself. The water's very cold, almost 20 hours after it started. I have to say that the chances of finding a survivor is very low.
The missing teenager is thought to have been doing work experience with the oil rig crew. His dad is also missing. Divers managed to search part of the ship this afternoon, and experts at the scene say the chances of now finding any of the missing people alive are very small.
In other news, scientists in the Arctic are hoping to solve the mystery of where walruses spend their summer holidays. They all disappear for a few months and no one knows where they go. So now special tags will follow them by satellite, and you'll be able to track their journey too on the website. And you don't usually see a water pistol this big. These elephants are taking part in a massive water fight in Thailand. It's a celebration of the Thai New Year and everyone gets a good soaking. Next, get ready for liftoff. Loads of kids were launching their own rockets today in the UK's first ever youth rocket competition. Laura's been in Godalming in Surrey to watch them reach for the sky.
8 teams, 8 rockets and months of hard work. The mission to design and build a model rocket that can carry a fragile load, in this case a raw egg. The rocket must travel to a precise altitude of 260 metres on a flight that will last exactly 45 seconds. The rocket must land safely and undamaged. Oh, and that includes the egg.
Well, this is it. Final preparations are underway for liftoff, and 12-year-old Evie here and her team reckon that their rocket has got what it takes.
Ours is the best rocket because it's the simplest design.
The rockets will be powered using a type of gunpowder usually found in fireworks.
The tricky thing's going to be measuring how high it goes, but luckily they've got a piece of equipment that has a little silver cylinder with a hole in that measures the air pressure.
Got to be a raw egg, so it's highly breakable. So we're wrapping it in the bubble wrap, and we're going to put it in the top, in there, with this on top to hold it in place, and so hopefully it won't break.
A good rocket has got to look good first. It's got to have a nose cone at the front, tails at the back, and it's got to have a parachute that comes out on time. And it's got to go in a straight line, no corkscrewing or spiralling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, let's see. I've got scrambled egg.
Well, the egg's not broken, but with a height of just 169 metres, they haven't won.
So it was bad luck for Evie and the team this year, but this was their first ever go, so who knows, maybe in the future they'll be able to build slightly bigger and better rockets.
Next to some spectacular sculptures made just from sand, brightening up a beach in Australia. Here's Lizo.
It's not the kind of thing you expect to see at the end of Australia's summer. A new exhibition all about images of winter. The huge display is called Winter Wonderland, because of its icy images and cold creations. Made completely out of sand, some of the sculptures are 6 metres high. That's taller than a double-decker bus. It's taken 18 artists working non-stop with 2,500 tonnes of sand. Unfortunately, a few unexpected rain showers dampened some of the sculpture's impact, but as soon as it stopped, the artists were on hand to quickly restore them to their original glory.
Lovely. Time now for a quick peek at tomorrow's Sports Round. Here's Jake.
Coming up on Sports Round this weekend, we gear up for the FA Cup semi-finals with Chelsea's Joe Cole and Manchester United legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ryan takes us for a spin on his motocross bike and saddle up for a spot of pony racing. All that and more, Sports Round, tomorrow morning, 11:45 on CBBC 2.
And finally, news of our Harry Potter pressback competition. Congratulations to Ellie from Petersfield, who's won the chance to go behind the scenes of the Order of the Phoenix video game. You can see her report in June when the game comes out. And that's it from me for now. I'm back on CBBC at 5 to 6 with your next news round. See you then.